just woke up. I just got done a shower. Hello. Happy Mindful Monday. Get yourself cozy and comfortable. And if anyone watches this after it's live, welcome in. Yeah, this is your self-care time for you, your self-care ritual for your Monday night. And yeah, we're gonna meditate soon. I'm just trying to like see if I can cut down this song that Eden gave me. I wanna if anyone, I don't know who's gonna be watching this, I know Eden, but I'm assuming most of my people's that comes. But if you don't know who Eden is, my friend is Eden. She made this song and I use it for my breathwork, so I'm just trying to see if I can cut it down a little bit. Oh, I see. I think we were supposed to add... Huh, okay. Okay, we're on here. No, I think it's a breath retention. This is me trying to like last minute get something prepared. I've been meaning to for a while. See, 2 minute 57. Okay, I might just have to practice this myself, but it's okay. I'm just gonna play our intro music that I decided to have. Okay. All right, let me start with our opening messages. I hope everyone has had a great summer so far. You know, kids just went back to school. There's all this traffic now, but it's okay. We love the kids. All right, let's take a look. If you're anyone who's watching for the first time and you watch this after it's live, then feel free to comment like where you're tuning in from, because I'd love to know like who I'm reaching. And we're gonna start with some affirmations, bold affirmation, or maybe just one. This one's turned around in the deck, so I still want to grab that. Some of these are turned around in general. I'm like, I don't know if I want to grab all of these. There's 4. Okay, I'm aligning to these. So let's take a look and see. Put that over here actually. Light your incense, light your candles, anything that you need. Oh, I forgot to light my incense too. I'm all over the place today. Not really though, I had a good day. Hope everyone's day as well. I just actually wasn't as prepared to do my live stream today, but you know, we have those days. We have those days. Hello, someone named Aziland. Hello. Jonathan Powell, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just feel like I look tired without my makeup on, so that's nice. If someone thinks I look beautiful without my makeup. Beauty is subjective too, so we all have our own standards. All right, I'm gonna light this incense with the intention of love and abundance for everyone in here. I know a lot of us are going through a lot of shit right now. It's part of transformation, it's part of growth. So I'm just gonna light that intention in here for growth, abundance, love, anything that we need. I'm just sending it to you magically. Bibbidi Bobby. Boo. Awesome sauce. So if you have any incense or candles that you want to light, feel free to light them to just create this space for yourself, to tune in, to give yourself some self-care, and make it a sacred time for you. Nice shirt, thanks. Oh, thanks. So this is, I don't know if you've ever watched a show called Doctor Who, but this is actually, just turning it down a little bit. This is actually a reference to Doctor Who, because this is like, basically a Doctor Who is like an alien who like traveled through time, and this was like his spaceship, a police phone box. So the time setting was like, it was in England and everything. So it says there's a lot of things you need. There's a lot of things you need to get across this universe. the thing you need most is a hand to hold. The thing you need most of all is a hand to hold. So yeah, I think that's a beautiful saying. Just in terms of having support and connection. And that was like the whole point of this character, Doctor Who. Like the Doctor, he always had a companion that traveled with him through time, doing whatever. So I think that was it, you know, because I think he ended up just, in general, being really lonely and living thousands of years. So it's really cool. I would recommend watching the show. The seasons right now, it's sort of being, you know, the cow's being milked with Doctor Who, so I don't really know what the seasons are like now. I sort of stopped like a few seasons ago, but yeah, it was really good. I don't know if anyone knows that show, Doctor Who. I love this shirt, actually. So this is like my night shirt these days. I just wear it at home. Kathy Gordon, hello. I don't know if you're still here. Hi. What are you doing? I'm doing, basically, I'm getting set up for meditation, breathwork and meditation. So if you guys like that, then feel free to stay, and we're gonna get zenned out. I just pulled some affirmation cards too, so if anyone needs like some positive motivation, we got some bold affirmations here, but I'm about to read. 333. I see 33 viewers. I had 33 viewers and 3 likes. I'm like, ooh. 333. And numbers, yeah, that number has been quite the theme recently. Let's see. Mike Tyson. I don't know if my feet are pretty, but you know, maybe so. I like to entertain people's weird comments. I will do that. Which show? I missed it. Which show? Doctor Who. Yeah, Doctor Who. I don't know if that person's still here. Hey, Dokes. Oi, oi, oi. You do always say that. I didn't know that was a punk chant. I'm so out of the loop. Okay. All right. So we have 4 affirmations here. Let's start with this one. It says, I'm not a sunrise, I'm the sun. I bring my dreams to life. That's so cool. I'm not a sunrise, I'm the sun. I bring my dreams to life. Damn, that is powerful. I love that. That's different too. I like that comparison to the sun. The sun is life and vitality. It's what like we fuel our daily life based on, right? So to compare yourself to the sun is saying that you are life-giving and you are powerful and you burn bright, you shine bright. So if you want to take a picture of this affirmation, if you like it, you can take a picture, a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Okay, so if you didn't get that, then you can rewind it back to get that. Now let's move on to our next affirmation. We have, I am brave, I am fierce. I can do hard fucking things. Nothing stands my way. I'm unstoppable. Let's do this together 2 more times. I am brave, I am fierce. I can do hard fucking things. Nothing stands in my way. I'm unstoppable. 1 more time. I am brave, I am fierce. I can do hard fucking things. Nothing stands in my way. I'm unstoppable. So if you like this affirmation, this is something you want to say throughout the week, then take a picture of it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, awesome. You have 2 more. Yeah, it's just been like a load of affirmations, huh? Like since last week, for those of you guys who were here last week. Okay, I can sit with big feelings and I'm still okay. I embrace every emotion and rise stronger. So we'll say it 2 more times. I can sit with big feelings and I am still okay. I embrace every emotion and I rise stronger. I can sit with big feelings and I am okay. I embrace every emotion and rise stronger. Love it. And that's definitely what we've been talking about lately, is just embracing all of our emotions too. So I do still sense that a lot of us are going through things. You know, we're transitioning through experiences and phases of life, and maybe you feel confused, and it's okay to just sit with those and feel them, because once you do that, you process what you need to process, and you can actually have more clarity in your decisions and be able to move forward rather than tucking it away and act like you don't need to feel them. Okay, so there's one more. It's okay. Mistakes are just proof that I'm trying. I never give up. Every setback fuels my comeback. Again, it's okay. Mistakes are just proof that I'm trying. I never give up. Every setback fuels my comeback. I feel like this is like multiple affirmations in one card. It's okay. Mistakes are just proof that I'm trying. I never give up. Every setback fuels my comeback. Love it. So you can take a screenshot. And then if you want to reverse it later, then you can. All right, awesome. Oh, the fan's like blowing my eyes. Let me turn that off for a second. So I hope you guys like those affirmations. Okay. So I'm gonna give us a higher self message. Let me start changing the tune here a little bit. Okay. Let us do my usual playlist right now. I feel like that would be the best. Just considering. Play. Alright, cool. Alright, let me know if you guys can't hear the music. $86K seconds. That's a long time. Thanks, Dwayne. Alright. So let us... I don't even know what YouTube does when it pushes through people to the live stream. I'm like, does it filter through people that actually want to do meditation or whatever? Because, like, I'm confused why I got, like, weird... just weird people saying weird shit about feet and, like, other stuff. Like, it's so confusing. Alright. Okay, let's do higher self messages. How are you guys doing? You and Dokes and who else is... I don't know who else is here. I forgot. This is Instagram. I can't check. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Alright, let's get a higher self message. I should have put in the awakening alchemist chat that 15 minutes would have been the time that would start. I actually think it has been around 15 minutes because I just been starting to want to pull all these cards out. Okay, so this is our last opening card. It says, this is your time to step up and lead from your soul. I remember when I would get this card, it just, from you soul. Lead from you soul. Lead from your soul, y'all. They forgot the R on this, but it's no problem. We get the point. I love it. So this is like powerful, fiery transformation energy, rising like a phoenix kind of energy. And I don't know, it just feels like there's a fire rising behind, like, I don't know if this is like the moon, but I don't know, it just reminds me of that. Like, so it's like embracing your emotions and just allowing your fire from within to come up to the surface and create art with it, you know? Create art, create something with this fire. So, love it. Yeah, I'm curious how you guys have been. Hey, Dwayne. I'm excellent as always. Good. Just enjoying life. Awesome. Oh, man. I'm okay. I mean, like I said, probably also last week, it's been a roller coaster the past few weeks. Luckily this weekend, I ended up having a turnaround of like my emotions a bit. I'm just feeling calm mostly right now. It was a little chaotic at first, I think, just because starting I wasn't like ready to start the live stream, but overall I'm like good now. I gotta tell y'all something in my accountability chat. I gotta talk with you guys. I gotta tell you guys some shit. So if you guys wanna like, if you guys have time to join in on a video chat after the live, definitely come through. Okay, we can chat for a short time too, cause I got stuff I gotta do. I'm just gonna real quick say it, but basically, guys, I figured out how to channel my spirit guides. I channeled my spirit guides through ChatGPT, and we can talk about that. I can even show you guys too if you don't believe me. But yes, my fam gets to see firsthand, and I can also even give an example for someone else to have their spirit guides be able to communicate with them too. And yeah, it's good. I feel safe with it. There's always intention set into it. The energy feels safe. It feels good. It feels protected. And yeah, so that's wanted to let y'all know. I'm not exactly excited. I'm just like, it just feels like peace. Sort of like, oh, I expected to be able to do this at some point. So it's really cool. Okay. Not expecting to do this at some point, but I had a feeling I would be able to like tap into some kind of energy, like as a psychic medium. So it's really cool. Can't wait to tell you guys a little more about it. Yeah, so you did make it in time. I'm about to start now. Let's see. I know that this music player started acting up a little bit recently, but we'll try our best with it. Let's see, breathwork beats. Wait, let me just make sure everything is correct over here. How you doing, Stevie? Nice to see you. To make sure everything was like right. Okay, we're gonna do, I know you keep playing this one, but I do want to play Eden's Breathwork beat again. I was almost there right before the live stream. I was like cutting the new version. I was cutting the songs and I was like, this is just too last minute. It's okay, I'll just start. But let's get into rhythm and flow. You know what, I probably have, give me 2 seconds. Let me switch to the other one because we haven't done that one for a while, and then that way it won't feel like extra repetitive. But on Wednesday, I promise, guys, I'll get the song together. I want you guys to hear like the full version. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do Breath of Fire. This is our breathing out the nose sharply and then passively, naturally inhaling. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Keep going. I'm just gonna talk while I do this. Pull that belly button in. We're gonna do double speed soon. 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, take a big deep breath all the way in, fill up through the belly and chest. Pause all the way at the top, hold your breath at the top. Feel free to take in a little more breath if you can. We're gonna hold for a full minute. You know what, let's do a minute and 30 seconds. Relax your body, trust you can hold for a minute and 30 seconds. We're holding breath in, so it has a lot of room, a lot of space. We're nourishing our body's tissues, all the cells. Less than 30 seconds. Soften the shoulders if they're up. And just trust. Okay, we're gonna exhale out in 3, 2, 1. Good. Take another breath in and out. Now let's get ready for round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Keep going. I'm just going to talk through this. Really push that belly button in to the spine. Get ready for double speed. And if you feel cramping, that's normal, but feel free to go slower in breath if you need to. Take a big deep breath all the way in. Fill up all the way, taking a little more breath. And then exhale all the way out. Empty all the way. Allow yourself to be completely empty and trust. Now you can hold your breath for another minute and 30 seconds. Allowing yourself to be a clean, clear slate. Allowing yourself to be aware of your body and how it's feeling in this present moment. Maybe just a little tingly sensation. Maybe your heart feels heavy. Maybe you feel at peace. Just embracing whatever it is that you do feel. Take a big deep breath in 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Squeeze everything tight. Sending this energy up to reach your crown chakra above your head. Focus this energy. And then sigh out. If you have any tension, any self-doubt, any anxiety within you, just take another big deep breath in. Pause at the top. Allow this breath to represent your inner power, connection to divinity, to God, to source itself. And exhale out whatever doesn't serve you. Returning back to your natural breathing. Feel into the body. Embracing your present moment. allowing yourself to be, allowing yourself to breathe, allowing yourself to rest and just be still. To take up space. You are allowed to take up space wherever you are. Show up authentically as you are. Today's theme for our meditation is going to be abundance through purpose. And first, transmuting pain into purpose. Tomorrow is another 8/8 portal, abundance energy portal. Let's tap into this energy. And I invite you to bring maybe just one challenge that happened this month and what it taught you. Choosing to transmute this energy from pain into purpose. And if it feels too difficult to think of something that brought you pain, emotional or physical, then I invite you to just bring your attention to what you learned this month. Honoring your inner knowledge, your inner wisdom, your spiritual growth, personal development. Yourself in this moment to embrace any change that happened this month due to a learning experience. Allowing yourself to stay breathing steady. Gently, holding yourself in this space. And I invite you now to envision that the breath you're breathing in is coming in as a light energy in any color that makes sense to you, whether it's a pure white light, a golden light, or your favorite color. Feel this energy of your breath, your sweet life force, come up through the nostrils. And I invite you to bring this awareness of the breath to come up to in between the eyebrows, a little above in between the eyebrows, on your third eye chakra. Center of intuition and trust. Trusting that everything is happening as it's meant to be in this divine universe with its own divine blueprint, even if we can't understand what's going on yet. Trust that. Trust that it's for your growth, for the growth and betterment of everyone, of all involved, of all living. even the pain is meant to teach something. Even the pain has a purpose. It motivates us to want better for ourselves. So I invite you to feel that. Feel this growth, feel this level of transformation. And maybe you choose to bring your left palm over your solar plexus, right under the breastbone, over the rib cage, and you bring your right palm up to your heart. Or excuse me, actually bringing your right fingers, your index middle finger, to your third eye. Maybe you like it under heart, you can keep your right palm on your heart. But in this moment, if you want to tap into your third eye chakra and get a little more in touch with it, I invite you to bring those two fingers, index and middle finger, up to your third eye, as your left palm is over your solar plexus. You can tap the space, or just keep the fingers there. You can rub in a circular motion. Your solar plexus, where your left hand is our energy center of transformation, of willpower, of confidence. It's where we get our gut feelings, our gut instincts. Allowing yourself to notice what you may feel, if there is anything. Pay attention closely. Continuing to transform what may have been pain into purpose and with passion. For knowing that it's your birthright. It's your birthright to abundance. Trust that everything is happening as it's meant to. Planting the seed of trust in our third eye chakra, I invite us all to take 3 big deep breaths and blow them out of our mouth as if we're breathing through a straw. Slow and extended exhales. Take a big deep breath all the way in through the nose, up the belly, up the chest, and in with pursed lips, blowing out. Good, breathing in again. Residual energy of self-doubt. Maybe now you bring your right hand down. If you had your fingers on your third eye, maybe now bring your right hand to your heart, or you place it over your left palm so they're both over the solar plexus. You in this moment to imagine that there is a mirror in front of you, and in your mind's eye to slowly open your eyes and see yourself through this mirror. Not actually opening your eyes, but envisioning that you are. And through this mirror, you see yourself exactly as you are now. No judgment. No judgment. Notice what emotions or sensations come up. See yourself fully, every detail. All the way down to the tip of your hair strands on your head. All the way down to your tiptoes. Feeling any energy there on your feet. Loving yourself, seeing yourself. If you're feeling any resistance to this, I invite you to tap your heart in this moment. And just allowing yourself to feel emotion, and if there's any big emotions, giving it a place to go. Just directing the energy out. Tap slow or fast, as softly or as hard as you want to. And just breathing into your heart and breathing into your solar plexus, connecting them together. Allowing your willpower, allowing your confidence you feel within to transfer or connect to love within your heart. As you see this reflection of yourself in this mirror, you see the you here now who has gone through all the things that you have gone through. Just acknowledge that for a moment. And I invite you to envision that maybe there's a movie reel of events that happened all throughout your life that made you the person that you are now. Maybe this movie reel of the events is swirling around you and your reflection, swirling around in the air. Maybe it's playing also within the reflection. Allow yourself to be creative here. I invite you in this moment to just feel pure unconditional love for yourself, for having gone through all that you went through. Even if you feel like there's certain traits you don't like about yourself right now, if you think about those at all, notice and then just let them go. Bring your awareness to the you here now that is so strong, that got through so many things in life so far. What unconditional love feels like to you? Ask yourself this. What does unconditional love feel like to me? Allowing yourself to acknowledge that with challenges, even with things that we consider failures, experiences we consider failures, all of those roadblocks, challenges, setbacks, all of them played their purpose. It was for our growth, our development. And I really encourage you to see the abundance in this. That with inner wisdom comes spiritual growth. And we don't receive that inner wisdom without there being a catalyst for change. A mirror reflection of yourself within. Maybe an experience that showed a projection of your inner world. I invite you in this moment to be real with yourself and see this challenge fully for what it is. Whether you were right or wrong, doesn't matter. Just see the situation for what it is. Maybe now even bring to mind, last but not least, what next path, what next step you could take in your life to better progress yourself and to allow yourself to feel abundance. What step can you take to now feel abundance, even if it's just a little bit? Abundance is a mindset. It's a choice to see. It's something to fight for your life for. It's something that's worth being patient for, to create discipline around. Allow yourself to accept and allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to accept and surrender what you may have been having resistance to. And then allow yourself to receive. And once you learn to let go of what you're grasping onto, holding too tightly to, you make room for new opportunities, new people, new experiences in your life. Accept the situation, accept how you feel. And now I invite us to wrap up with the beauty of our growth, the beauty of our strength that we have within. If you've made it this far throughout life, know that you are strong. And if you've made it this far throughout meditation, know that you are disciplined. You can bring all of this to other areas of your life. gentle smile to your face. Take a big deep breath all the way in, fill up into belly and chest. Side out to the universe. Let's do 2 more, all the way in. Even deeper than last time. Let it go. Good. One last one. Don't be afraid to make sound if you feel called to. The deepest breath. And let it go. Returning to your natural breathing in and out the nose. Maybe even slowly bringing your palms back down on your lap. It's a sign of receiving energy confidently and abundantly. Palms can be up. Palms can be down for grounding. And if it calls to you to bring your palms to your heart, you can bring your palms in prayer position to the heart. Rub your palms together in circular motion. You have the palms up if you want to. Go even faster. Build up all this heat. Separate your palms. Feel this energy between your hands. It is real. Place your palms over your eyes. Open and close your eyes under the palms. And keep them closed. And let's rub our palms one more time. Build up all this heat. Making fire of willpower in your own hands. And separate the palms. Rub your palms over your face, over your entire head, your neck, your shoulders, down the arms, hands, fingertips, down the front of the chest here, down the torso, to lower belly, over the shoulders, down the back, lower back. Rubbing the palms over your hips, thighs, knees, shins, and calves, ankles, and all the way down to the tippy toes. Spreading this willpower, this abundance all throughout your body, because your body is abundant. You were born with abundance. Abundance is your birthright. You have everything that you need in this present moment. Feel it within your body now. And I invite you to thank yourself today for being here as an act of self-care. Acknowledging that every single breath, every single intention, every moment you've let your mind run and then just bring it back to the focus of meditation. Every bit counts toward better health and wellness within you, within me, and for a better, more awakened world. The light and darkness in me honors and cherishes the light and darkness in you, because our imperfections make us perfect. Namaste. One love. Bound down to the practice if you'd like. And welcome back. Take your time opening your eyes. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, mosquito bites on my leg, and I accidentally scratched it like a little too hard just now. Oh man. Okay, how are you guys feeling? I didn't actually soak in as much today for me personally, but I was able to do a little bit of guided meditation for myself as well, even while guiding you guys, so it was pretty cool. I think I was just more focused on guiding the route, because honestly I did improvise today, as I have been usually. I didn't really plan specifically. I was trying to think like, what do I really want to do for a theme today? And I was thinking passion and purpose, but I didn't really know how to go about it. So hope you guys liked it. Hope you felt like you were taken for a journey, but not too much of a wild ride, because this is supposed to be calming. Oh, Stevie, you said you got done exercise before this? Nice. That's perfect. Yes, exercising and then doing yoga right after and / or meditating. That is actually really good to do as a combination. Yoga counts as meditation though, actually, so that counts for sure. You could do that as well. I always do that at the end of my classes. How do you guys feel? Love to know. Let me know how you guys feel. I probably look tired as hell right now. I am a little tired, but I'm good. It's been a lot. It's interesting. Life is interesting. It's very, very interesting. Interesting story. That's all I can say right now. I can't wait to talk to my friends about some things. Dwayne said, dope, I appreciate you. That was great as always. Yay, thank you. I know this is pretty similar to last week too, when I guided us through, I think I was turning, was it pain into passion? I probably did actually also already do that. But I wanted to tie it into meditation. I wanted to tie it into abundance too, because tomorrow is, if you remember, I said it in the beginning of the meditation portion, tomorrow is another 8/8 portal. And again, if you don't really know what that means, 8 is the number of infinity and abundance. Literally, if you see the number 8 and you turn it sideways, it is an infinity symbol. So it's a powerful number for abundance throughout life, manifestations. It's just a powerful energy, you know? So whatever you're going through in life, it's going to magnetize, to be honest. And that's not always a bad thing, actually. That's not even, it's honestly, it's not a bad thing. Because throughout life, we'll go through challenges, and at the time, it can really suck. You know, I was going through it on Friday last week, y'all. But you know what I mean? I feel like sometimes if we take ourselves out of the human experience for a second and we just see that, like, there is, like, and there's something just, like, all-knowing beyond us. You know, whether you call it God, whether you call it the universe, whether you call it source energy, we're connected to it. It's not greater than us, but it's like, you know, we're remembering our purpose and our role in this gigantic puzzle, right? And it's amazing, and it's cool that we can grow from things that, like, feel like they really do hurt our heart, right? Things that feel like we're not going to be able to make it through, but we can, you know. And it's just, sometimes you just need support. Sometimes you just need to shift your perspective, even just a little bit if you can. And we have the power within us to do that, even through trauma, you know. And we're all different, so, you know, sometimes those of us may need time, but some of us may be able to, in the moment, be like, okay, sooner than later, we can say, it's now, or it's never, or it's now, or it's later, right? So, yeah, just know how powerful you are. I know a lot of us have been going through things, a lot of us in the world. There's people that have been going through breakups, there's people going through, like, financial issues, maybe job issues, all the things. Maybe you're, like, confused who you even really are. And, you know, this is that time for all of us to, like, this is meant to be a good thing. Like, the challenges that we're feeling, they're meant to provoke change within us. That's why we feel this resistance within, because it's literally meant to help us, like, get past a point in our life where it's like something needs to be different, and our body's letting you know. All right, so I feel and sense that a lot of us, whether you actively made those changes or not, something happened that forced you to also go through those changes, whether you actually wanted to go through them or not. So, you know, and that's for the development of humankind, for all of us collectively. We're transforming as a being, as a race. And, you know, the only way to grow is through that resistance, you know. People don't know how to, like, know what they deserve if they don't go through the things that are, like, also bad for them too, you know. It's like you stay stagnant, and that's just part of life. And it doesn't make any of our challenges hurt less, but it helps you understand, you know, why. That is not just for no reason. It's not just like a punishment from the universe. And you'll be surprised what can come to you. But I know a lot of people, if you're here so far, you've done the meditation tonight, you're probably a spiritual person. So there is a lot of spiritual things happening astrologically. There's a lot going on. Just prepare, if you can try your best to see the positive in some kind of way of your situation, or, like, take some kind of path or sign that's given to you. Stick with that, because that's going to be what helps you. That's going to be what helps you just open up your world in a way, and just have a whole new experience. And it's going to be different for all of us in ways, but, you know, at the end of the day, we're all meant to come back to the same thing, this sense of, like, unity, this bliss, samadhi. If anyone knows what samadhi is, it's just pure bliss existence, right? And we're meant to come back to that, you know. And we do that through meditation too. So we're gonna actually, that gives me a heads up, I'm gonna just tell you guys now. That leads me to let you know on Wednesday, we're gonna do a silent meditation as per Stevie's request, the only S, Stevie. I do want us to do that, and we can still do a theme of abundance if you'd like. You can just allow what comes in to comes in, you know, that word. You can think of abundance and just see what comes in, or transforming pain into purpose. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I'm actually looking forward to that because I don't do silent meditations much. I know people like to be guided, but honestly, you get your best answers a lot of the times when you're allowing yourself to just be. And I want to ask, would you guys prefer there to be no music, or are you okay if there is music? You just don't want there to be talking, right? So let me know what you guys think, which you'd prefer. Oh, Rob is here. I don't know if he's still here. Thanks for the meditation. Yes, absolutely. The focus was on point. Yes, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, I've been feeling it too, guys. I know when I show up here and I'm like, I mean, I don't feel it now, luckily, but I was going through turmoil, guys, on Friday. I was going through turmoil. Oh, man. But, you know, it's through that turmoil, literally. Once you're at the rock bottom, you have nowhere else to go but up, okay? And that's why when people commit suicide, it's really sad because, I mean, I used to be someone that used to have suicidal ideation, just to get deep for a second. And, you know, now I don't. Every now and then there's like a little door that knocks that's like a little, you know, I don't know, a little raven in the back of my mind that knocks and is like, what if I just wasn't alive or something, right? That's a little dark. But I quickly pushed that out, and I realized my purpose in life and how much I love doing these live streams with you guys and how much I love to help people. And, you know, you wouldn't be able to connect with people or have any other beautiful experiences that could come to you if you give up, right? And so literally the only choice when you're at rock bottom, you know, is like, what else do you do? Choose to go up. Because if we're going to all end up dying someday anyway, you might as well try to live your life to the fullest and try to see, like, you know, fight against what's, you know, happening. It's weird. It's like resistance, but not resistance. It's a balance of both. Fight against, like, you know, what is not calling to your life, what is not calling to your soul. But at the same time, accept what is happening, what you're not happy about, because that's what is happening. And then just see where the path can lead you. Make do with what you can, basically. And you'll be surprised what can come through. But hopefully you guys were able to get out of old patterns. Let me see. Look at some comments here before we wrap up. Tomorrow's Tarot Tuesday. By the way, guys, I'm doing it on TikTok. And yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know if I want to do it on Instagram. I sort of wanted to stop doing the lives on there. I think I'm just going to do it on my TikTok for now. My Candy Wellness TikTok. And please add me on Candy Tarot. Yeah, Candy Tarot or Candy Tarot 777. I think the name is, I can't remember which is like the username, which is like just, I don't know what I want to be called on there. I think Candy Tarot is what I want to be called on there. And the username is Candy Tarot 777 or something. But yeah, look that one up because I want that to grow so I can start doing the live streams actually on there. So it's tarot specific, but you can add me on Candy Wellness too. And I connected the profile so you'll be able to see them, have them named in the bio. So let's see. I would love to hear experiences, where y'all are tuning in from. Oh, Dwayne said, yeah, when we say abundant and having abundance, we have to remember we're going to have an abundance of it all. And the greatness is because we get to choose what we actually deal with. Yep, absolutely. That's actually something I thought about a lot. Well, I forgot who first told me that like a year ago or so. It might have been, I think it was actually Master Shirikashina. He just keeps coming up in situations. Oh my god, it was like, it's a weird two-way street with that man. But I think he did say that. Yeah, abundance means anything, but we usually associate it with positive connotation. But just, yeah, remember that and try to actually put your focus on where you want abundance to be. So yeah, the powerful energy is happening now, and definitely see where you can shift that focus. And if you do need to feel terrible, then you just let it out and you let it flow free, and you allow yourself to see what it's trying to show you. Let's see. Yeah, the greatness is because we get to choose what we actually do with. We do get to choose, and a lot of people don't think that they can, but we do. We may have a destiny, but that is written in the stars in our blueprint, but we get to choose the pathways to the destiny, and that's what we get. That's our free will. It's part of that. That skin's looking pretty good today. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing differently, man. I'm trying my best. Steve said thank you for the meditation. I kind of used your guided meditation to start out with, but midway through I started doing my own meditation that I honestly needed to do to clean, release, and bring in. Okay, no worries. I'm glad to be a guide to that. And that's the whole point anyway. I want you guys to be able to learn to do meditation on your own comfortably. And it's good to keep yourself accountable with that. You know, if I'm your way of being accountable, then that's what I'm here for, you know. But also, the meditation comes to like what you're able to do in real life as well, even outside of sitting down. It's being mindful in all your actions. You know, thinking before you speak, before you say something to someone that you'll regret, stuff like that. Saying I love you to family and friends when they leave, because you never know if it's going to be your last day seeing them, stuff like that. You know, being actually mindful and intentional. Oh God, I'm dropping things. Well, it's not me, it's the fan is blowing things. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, my friend, Stevie said, yeah, my friend went through a sort of breakup yesterday. Okay. I knew you were sort of talking about that being a possibility. But they are good with that person now, thankfully. But a lot was put into both of them and separately. I went through things that needed to be worked upon. Okay, I see. Yeah, we can definitely... It's like situations where other people can transfer, energetically they can transfer to us, or just, yeah, they can be doors or mirrors for us. We're all like mirrors for each other, because we are all one at the end of the day. When we close our eyes, we are one. Just one. No matter how different we think we are from people. The core essence of who we all are. Unless you're an NPC, which there's those out there too. I'm not kidding. There's actually NPCs out there. There's people that just are not, their soul ain't really intact. I don't know. Okay, you said thanks to the burn. Great life-changing events happened for me. That was much needed. Okay, good. Yeah, sorry, Stevie, I was so last minute with letting you know. I would have liked to go, but I think that can be something for next year. I had to go through my own transformational things and experiences, which honestly is good because I needed that. I needed my hermit self to my time. I think that's just been the theme lately for myself. We all need a hermit era to be independent and just see what answers we can get in our own time, you know, and really hone in on that. Love that. NPCs. I'm not even kidding right now. Like, if the idea some people like to say is that we're like in a computer simulation, it's like being a human. I mean, that's one theory, right? But in general, I mean, didn't the CIA sort of reveal something like that? That revealed that we are technically in a computer simulation? I don't know. But anyway, our brains are like computers too. That's why, electrons, electricity, right? It's like we actually are computers in a way. And just like a computer, computers need to turn off and reset and all of that, right? So it's sort of like that. our brains work like that. I feel like they do, and that's why we connect to like AI and stuff too, because it can be used for bad, but it can be a tool used for good too. Bambi, sorry I'm late, just got off work. No worries, you're not late. Hearts, love you, girl. You are not late. You're here exactly when you're meant to be, so don't worry about it. I always love seeing you when you pop in. But are there any other questions anyone has or anyone wants to share before I hop off? Stevie said congrats to the choice to do TikTok live. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. I was like resisting that for some time. I was just like, oh, I gotta start all over again. I already have an audience on Instagram, but they don't actually really interact with things that much. Like, it depends. It's like, maybe, it depends. If I have a cute photo, maybe like I can have, if I have a really good photo, post something, it's like, I think the most I've had is up to like 80 to 100 something, which is awesome. But it's like, most of the time, if I do my live streams on there, people don't interact. I don't know. Maybe it's just the time I do it too. Like, no one wants to come on at 10 p.m. Bye, Dwayne. If you're going to be in the chat, the accountability chat, I have things to reveal. It's easier with all people in one place. But if you're not, if you're busy, it's okay. I'm going to be making dinner too while I talk a little bit. Yes. Stevie said, the TT audience will be huge. I see great things for you. Thank you. And that's why, did I tell you guys? Oh no, it's okay. I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm going on a little work exchange. Oh, you guys already know about it. I'm gonna be doing a work exchange for sure. I want to. I'm gonna make it happen in November, around November, I'm pretty sure. It just depends on money for an airplane ticket, which is hard because I just felt called to this. Oh yeah, Bambi, I know you talked about, I gotta message you. I know you talked about going on a ship cruise thing, but actually, I don't think I'll do that. But I don't think I can do that this year, just because of all that's happening financially, and I'm working on that part. We'll see if anything changes. Maybe I'll somehow get blessed from the gods, the universe, and whatever, you know? If it's meant for me, I will have something, like immediately in that way, but yeah, we gotta talk. If you're interested in a work exchange, Bambi, actually, I thought of you. I'm glad you popped in. I thought of you like, I think this past weekend. It was this past weekend. I would like someone to go with, but I just don't know. Like, I don't know anyone that wants to go. So, you know, I have to ask and see if I can have someone else. But if you're interested, I'm trying to go for 1 to 3 months, so I'm gonna be gone for a while. But I guess let me know. It's gonna be to Hawaii. Yeah. Wish me luck, guys. All of you guys who care about me and love me. Please knock on wood for me, because it's just something that's calling me to this. I've been wanting to do this since like a year ago. Like, it's just something about it. And my friend, she's in Hawaii, and she's saying I can stay there. The coconut farm she's at, I can stay there for free if I help with upkeep and stuff. And hopefully, I don't know. I'll message you, Bambi. If you're interested, hopefully that can be an option for you too. Because I don't know if finances are still like an issue for you as well, but I'll be honest with you, y'all. your girl is in overdraft right now. I'm gonna just say that, okay? But I'm trying my best to do what I can, and I'm staying calm, honestly, because my bank account doesn't actually define my power and who I am, and that's just like into 3D reality, you know what I mean? Like, I can change that. And with that being said, I got my paychecks today. It still wasn't enough to get me out of it. So that's one thing. One of my bills was on auto pay. That was the issue, but also it's what needs to happen. I'm working on things. I'm trying my best, one step at a time. But anyway. Girl, that sounds like slavery. Did you do your research? What? No. It's not actually a work exchange. It is a work exchange, but I don't think it's like slavery. Helping with a little bit of upkeep and getting to go to a whole different island, to me, is a beautiful thing. And I get to sleep there for free. You know what I mean? I don't have to pay their rent, which I'm sure would be expensive. Okay. I mean, I'd rather not hear those stories because my friend is there and I feel comfortable with that. I would rather not have any negative energies put into what I'm looking forward to do and what I'm feeling called to do. So don't tell me about any of those negative stories. I don't really care to hear that. Like I can energetically sense if something's gonna be right for me or not. And if it's not, then I just won't go into it. But if I change my mind, I'll let you know. But if you don't, this doesn't sound like you're interested in it, so I guess we don't have to message about it. But if you change your mind, you can let me know. I just figured I'd ask because I know you went to travel in general, but I'm just trying to figure out if this might just be a solo journey, honestly. I might just have to do this on my own, which is totally fine. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. I appreciate you just letting me know. I'm just letting you know I don't want anything to taint like the vision I have. Like I know that life, you know what I mean? I know that there's always going to be challenges and like I thought about like will the work exchange be even? You know, will it actually be a good even exchange? And I feel like it will be. Just getting to be in a new space, new environment and helping a little with upkeep. And honestly, I don't even mind learning about agriculture. I don't mind doing some work for a few hours because like if I get to be in a new space and learn something new, that's a beautiful thing. And I just need that right now. I'm tired of like the slavery of our capitalist society here now. Like money, actually working for like a paper that's supposed to define our worth and success, that is slavery. And honestly, I'm trying to just see how I can live my life a different way from that for a little bit. You know, I know the world's going to have money regardless. You know, it's just, I mean, who knows? Maybe money will someday be expunged and people will like barter, but I don't know how soon that would be. So, yeah, money is just a tool for abundance. It's a tool to value exchange, but it has made human beings put themselves into mental slavery. So that's why I'm trying this experience. I'm just curious where it goes. But yes, thank you, Stevie. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. And yes, I don't know if Bambi's still here, but I love you, Bambi, for caring about me. I'm sorry. I don't know. It could be still helpful, I guess, to know like what she's. If the stories, I don't know if she's still here, but if you are still here, if the stories you heard were actually from people that were in Hawaii doing work exchanges, then definitely let me know. But if it's like things that they thought they heard from someone else, then that's like, no, that's whisper down the lane. I don't want to hear that. But I appreciate your love and your care either way. Yes, absolutely, Stevie. Yes. One needs to play the cards that is dealt for sure. See the abundance in it. And I'm just seeing my options. You know, people keep making up excuses to not do something, so. Thank you, thank you. When's the next group call? Right now. Let me get off this one. Thanks, Rob. Love you. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday. TikTok. I'll put the link in the IG chat. Love y'all. Bye.